Okay, it wasn't that bad. Wow, I had to pull it out, but it worked. So now I have more dirt. I mean, this section is nasty. I don't know if you can see it well, but let me just show you what we have here. Rocks, dirt, and this puddle is already really deep. I wonder, there may be even like small ponds, so I have to go over there. Whew.
In summary, just pick small, light, low seat, used, inexpensive bike and be patient as you learn. The mistake I made is I picked big bike with high seat and I took it straight to single track. And my skills just wasn't there to make it work. I didn't like it at all and I gave up on off-road riding. And then a few events happened that kind of brought me back to it. And then one most important thing that's still too painful and too personal for me is don't delay it. And here's my entire story. I've been dreaming about adventures for as long as I can remember. Exploring new places, facing the unexpected, overcoming the challenges. With time I realized that it's the adventures on two wheels that attracted me the most. I've been reading all motorcycle adventure blogs I could find, imagining myself somewhere far away from civilization, crossing the deserts of Namibia, exploring remote places of Vietnam, Thailand, getting lost in endless steppes of Kazakhstan, discovering every state of the United States, conquering the wildest parts of Canada. The best parts of my imaginary adventures would always include the off-road riding. The remote, hard-to-reach places would offer the best views and the ultimate sense of the freedom. The freedom from the stresses of everyday life. The freedom from trying to live up to somebody else's expectations, from the job, from the everyday worries about the money, the career, the rent, food budgets. I had a very hard, stressful job in New York City with only 1 day off per week. And in my dreams, I could leave all of that behind and embrace the ultimate adventure. Just me, my bike, and the endless trails. Then marriage, a son, one more, and one more. I moved to Canada, mortgage, MBA, business, one more, and one more. And finally, a day has come when I found myself sitting on an off-road bike and I was about to touch my dream. I was about to go on an easy forest trail to savor the test of the ultimate freedom, the off-road riding. Just me, my bike, and the off-road trail. And it sucked. I did not like it at all. In fact, I could only go for about 100 meters before I had to turn back. It was nothing like I had expected. The bike was too tall and intimidating. I could barely balance on it. The wheels were slipping, the bike was shaking. I wasn't enjoying it, not at all. It was a confusing experience. My dreams of the wild off-road adventures were crashing against the hard reality of off-road riding in front of me. I felt sad. My cherished hopes that helped me go through the hardest times of my life, they were just an illusion. I realized that off-road riding, however appealing it may be in theory, was not for me. I put it aside to never touch again. I would not go off-road again ever. Until one day during my stay in Japan, my brother-in-law loaned me his Honda Trail 125. Japan has some of the most beautiful forest trails, piercing endless mountain chains, bringing you to dizzying elevations with some of the most stunning views of the ocean and peaceful Japanese countryside. I started on one of those trails and I simply got lost in time and space. The world as I knew it simply disappeared. It was me, my bike, and the beautiful forest trails, just like I imagined all these years. I was exploring the unknown, conquering the challenges and my fears, drowning in the most stunning views. My hopes and dreams of adventures that I thought were gone, they rushed back like an unstoppable avalanche, sweeping me off my feet and taking me to the land of my dreams. I felt the ultimate freedom. Eventually, I found myself at a crazy elevation of Tanzava Mountains, overseeing the sunset over the magnificent Pacific Ocean. I was overfilled with emotions. I felt happy. It was everything I dreamed of and much more. I realized that for an adventure on two wheels, you don't need the deserts of Namibia or steppes of Kazakhstan. You needed two wheels and the desire for an adventure. Over the following weeks, I took brother's Honda Trail 125 everywhere, on and off-road. There was no stopping me now. I learned how to balance off-road and, most importantly, how to just relax and let the bike do the job. And it worked. The bike was small, light, with extra low seat height, just perfect for off-road riding. When I came back to Canada, I immediately bought Yamaha XT250. I liked the bike already, and my brother highly recommended it as well, so it was an easy choice. And the rest is history. I took my Yamaha everywhere I wanted, and I plan to take it to many more places. Now, after 2 seasons of hard off-road riding, I can take any bike off-road, big or small. It's strange to even think that there was a time when a small Honda CRF 250 felt too intimidating for me. If you dream about off-road adventure riding, or if you already tried it and it did not work, here are a few things that I learned that may help you. Pick the smallest possible bike. You can't easily learn on a big, intimidating bike. You would simply avoid all the toughest and most fun places that would offer the steepest learning curve. So go for a small bike. Pick the lightest bike. When you learn, you will get outside of your comfort zone. Mistakes are unavoidable. You will be dropping your bike a lot. Lifting a heavy bike is hard and will limit your learning. Pick a used bike. Again, you will be dropping it. Why drop a new bike? And of course, be patient. Give it time and don't get discouraged. Don't just get comfortable with one way of riding. Expand your skills, try new things, challenge yourself, and you'll learn a lot and you will have fun. Finally, the biggest lessons of them all, if there is a way to do it already, do it. Don't postpone it. Life is too short and unpredictable. Don't take tomorrow for granted. I really miss my brother-in-law. He helped me to rediscover my passion and to start living my dream. I was really sure we had many years to ride together with him, in Japan and in Canada. I was wrong. I hope this video and my story is helpful to you. If you never tried riding off-road, find a way to try it. You may love it. If you tried and didn't like it the first time, give yourself another chance. Pick the smallest bike, the lightest, used, inexpensive, and learn how to do it, and most importantly, don't wait. If this is something that appeals to you, do it already. Don't take tomorrow for granted. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.